Example 1 says, on this map, each grid unit represents 50 yards. So they're saying one of these grid units right here is 50 yards. Y'all good with that? Okay. So how much would 8 units be? Well, they did that as a WKU. They said unit over yards, and then 1 is 50. 8 is how much? Okay, so yeah, how did you get that? You scaled up, right? It's times 8 here. So 50 times 8 is 400. So X is going to be 400. So from here on the map to here on the map is 8 units, and that is 400 yards.
That's a lot.
Okay, are we good with that?
Yes.
Okay, so most of these exercises are going to be set up in the same way. They may have a different ratio. So look at number 1. It says Los Angeles. We're talking about a map, and it says round to the nearest 10th. So Los Angeles to San Diego. It's a map. On the map, it's 6.35 centimeters. Okay, well, the map says 1 centimeter equals 20 miles. So I'm going to write a WKU for it. So I'm going to say centimeters over miles. And then what did they give me? They gave me this part. This is my known right here. So 1 centimeter equals 20 miles. 6.35 centimeters equals X miles. Okay, so right here, I can scale up if you understand that this is times 6.35. I can cross multiply and divide. Whatever makes you happy and whatever you feel most comfortable with, that's what you need to do. But I'm going to multiply 20 times 6.35. So I'm going to come up here with my extra space and do 6.35 times 20. And I got 127, and it's in the miles spot, so 127 miles. So from Los Angeles to San Diego, it's 127 miles. Okay, so our next one, same thing. It's set up, it's looking for Lexington to Louisville. It's got a different known though, so it's going to change every time, so we need to make sure we're paying attention to that. So you're going to use that same centimeters to miles. And it's going to be 1 to 5. So 15.6 centimeters. Okay. Cross multiply and divide. Scale up, scale down, whatever you want to do. But it's technically going to be times 15.6. So 15.6 times 5. 70 what?
8, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be 78 what? Miles. Okay. Our next one, you ready? We have centimeters to miles. And then we have 2 to 15. This is going to be a little different because right up till now we've had only 1, right? Okay, and then 16.27 over X. Now we're really going to have to cross multiply and divide. Okay, so we have 16.27 times 15. It's going to be a little harder. Okay, 244.05, but I still have to do one more option because I multiplied these two, so I've got to divide by my 2. So 244.05 divided by 2. But it needs me to round to the nearest tenth, so it's just going to be 122 miles. Okay, I'm going to skip over that next one just for time's sake, so we're not going to do that one. So let's drop down to this next section. Okay, it says determine the length of an object on the scale drawing with the given scale, then determine the scale factor. Okay, scale factor is like 4 times as big, so it's a 1-to-4 ratio. Does that make sense? So if it's 4 times as big, it's a 1-to-4 ratio. Got it? Yes? Okay, so this one gives you the scale factor on everything. You're just going to have to go back and rewrite it. So this one says an automobile is 16 feet long if 1 inch equals 6 inches. That's kind of funny though, huh? Yeah. Okay, so it's our words are going to be inches and inches. Because they're saying 1 inch equals 6 inches. They also could have said 1 inch equals half a foot. They could have done it that way. But they said 1 inch equals 6 inches. So it's a 1-to-6 ratio. Okay. So if it's 16 feet long, where does that go? On the top or on the bottom?
On the bottom.
The bottom, because that's the actual size, right? But can I put it in feet?
No.
No, what am I going to have to do? Yeah, I'm going to have to change it. 16 times 12. Mrs. Tabor off, though. Yeah. Okay. So we have 192 here, and we have X up here. So I don't really know how I go from 6 to 192. Do you? No. So I'm going to cross multiply and divide. So I'm going to cross multiply, and it's going to be 192 divided by 6. So 32. So X equals 32 inches. So that's a pretty not big model, actually. 32 inches is a pretty, I probably think this is probably 3 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet. Here, no, 1.
2.2.
Yeah, pretty close. Okay, so look at number 6. Our ratio would be 1-to-4. Our words would be inches to feet. Our known is 1-to-4. So our unknown is 85 feet. Where does that go? Top or bottom? Bottom. Okay. So 1 times 85 is 85. 4 times X is 4X. So 4X equals 85. Divide by 4. I don't know. 85 divided by 4 in my head. Yeah.
21.25.
Yep, good job. So it says X is equal to 21.25 inches. Okay, I want you to try number 7. I want you to try to set it up and see what you come. Hopefully you've set it up. You should have said WKU. So your words would be centimeters over meters. Okay, so you had 1 over 25 and X over 200. I know how 25 goes up to 200. Hopefully you do too. It's times 8. So 1 times 8 is 8. So X is going to equal 8 what? Centimeters. And then our scale is 1 to 25. Okay? Okay, my last one is a WKU. It would be inches to feet, 2 to 1, X over 5. I can clearly see this as times what? 5. So 2 times 5 is 10 inches. Okay.